Ladies and gentlemen, get yourselves ready, all you art aficionados, art believers, and art streamers. Get your paints, get your Legos, get your waters, get your juices, because this is Art Smackdown! With your hosts, Ethan T. Berlin, Micah Sherman, and me, Mark Stetson. Welcome to Art Smackdown!
Hi, Mark.
Hey, guys!
Hi, Micah.
Hey there, Ethan. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm better now. It was tough I was just like, where I just couldn't wait. So excited.
Yeah. How was, sorry I missed it last week. How did everything go?
It was great.
It was
awesome.
great. It was great.
Oh.
Yeah, we both agree. It was great. Yeah.
Yes.
But not so great that we don't need you.
No, of course not.
Right.
Yeah, it was about 20% less great than when you're here.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't have done it without you. I mean, we did, but we
did.
almost couldn't.
But, yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Shermanator Sherm.
Sherm is back. The chat is going nuts that you're back. I mean, forget about whether or not we missed you. They missed you. I think we may have lost a third of our audience last week when they were like, "Oh, Sherm is not here.
Yeah.
Out of here."
I'm hearing from April right now that we've got some double feedback on the
Oh no.
stream.
That was an incentive. We had promised double feedback if we raised $10,000.
We did.
And you guys are welcome.
Yeah.
Got that double feedback. I mean, is my thing on? Can I hear? Is it related to me?
Double your feedback. Double your feedback.
Oh yeah, Allison Bamcat. That's right. We had to. We did it both without Shermanator Sherm and Allison Bamcat. Feel like.
Wow.
Yeah. But we're
Allison,
yeah.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
She was in Indiana, and of course, we are banned from Indiana. So, welcome back to the other 49 states where we are carried, and hopefully, we'll work out that lawsuit soon. It seems unnecessary.
You know, here's a fun little bit of trivia. Do you know where Bob Ross is? Where Bob Ross was based out of for 30 of the 31 years that he was on the air?
I'm feeling like it's probably going to be Indiana.
Muncie, you're right. Good
Yes!
work. Yeah, nice job. What is this show? What are we doing?
Oh, this is Art Smackdown, Micah.
Yeah.
This is the show that takes art from its humble beginnings and makes it into the cutthroat competition it should be. Yeah, look at those guns. Yeah.
Looks like the sun's out.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So I guess like I don't know what the challenges are today.
I don't know either. It's all in Mark's hands.
I know what they are.
Right.
We decided this week it was going to be a surprise to not just the challengers and the judges, but also to my two co-hosts. So, I mean, should we just get into the 20-second challenge and then do intros?
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Okay. So, the 20-second challenge for our challengers. Actually, challengers, if you want to turn on your cameras and join us. The 20-second challenge, of which you only have 20 seconds to complete.
Beep, beep.
Boop, boop, boop. This 20-second challenge is draw yourselves riding a dragon. And the timer starts now.
Go.
Ethan, you ever ridden a dragon or a Gila monster or anything like that?
I had a dragon ride me once in college. Man, listen, you're a freshman. You go into a D&D bar.
Yeah,
things happen.
Yeah, that sounds like a cool frat party.
And 20 seconds is up.
What? I barely revealed more about myself. All right.
All right. Who do we meet first?
We should meet last week's champion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Start with Aubrey. Aubrey, last week you were the champion. You swept the judges with an amazing felt piece. Let's see yourself riding On a dragon.
I got very into the dragon part of it and kind of threw myself in there last minute.
Yeah, you can see you spent a lot of time on the dragon.
I was really feeling the magic though. So I think this is like the messiness in me is just like the whirl of excitement as I get whipped in the wind in the dragon's care.
I think it's really, really smart to spend a lot of time on the dragon because we already know what you look like. So it just has to be a quick visual. But the dragon, I don't know what kind of dragon we're talking about. Now I do.
Now you know.
And I didn't know. Now I know, friend.
All right, let's go to last week's at-home champion, April.
Hello.
Hey.
It's me on the dragon.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Are you saying that or is the dragon saying that?
We're both saying that.
It's mutual. Love it.
Always consent.
Yeah, it's important.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
April, welcome back. Thanks so much for coming back. I'm excited to have a show with you.
Very glad to be back.
Finally, Dan, our new challenger. Dan, let's see yourself on a dragon.
Whoops. This is, can you see? All right. I spent a lot of time on my hair.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
That's a solid dragon. Looks like a sextuple amputee, or is that a wing? Are you behind the wing?
No, that's actually both. Yeah. It's a sextuple amputee wing with a man with a giant mouth and giant pubes on his head.
You never think about giant pubes, right? You never think about like what would pubes be if they were just huge.
Boy, not since the 70s. Am I wrong or am I right or am I wrong?
Would you rather fight one giant pube or like a million tiny pubes?
Oh,
one
boy.
Giant one. Yeah, one giant one for me.
My grandfather said one day I'd have to choose. I didn't know he meant literally.
What they say about great art is it inspires great conversation. And I think that's what's
done. Already won. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Are there judges here, Mark, or are there going to be judges?
There are judges. There are 3 judges. Yeah. Let's introduce the judges.
Might as well.
Yeah. Well, actually, since we have the artists, you guys want to announce the 30-minute challenge? Get them going on it and bring the judges. Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We also messed this part up. Cat butthole countdown. Oh, so close. April, I love when you're on the show because we get to see your cat's butthole so much.
Cannot keep them away.
Yeah. So if people want, we encourage everyone to participate at home and send in your pieces to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. And we'll show them at the end, and we'll all say, "Wow, that's awesome!"
Yes, indeed. So, you guys want to hear what the 30-minute, what this week's major 30-minute challenge is? So it is. Show us your dream house, but there has to be a three-dimensional element to it. You got to make the whole thing in 3D, or you have to add something that makes it 3D in some way. All right. We're starting the clock. Damn it. Now.
Oh, it started. I see it. It started.
So I'm sorry. I was chatting in the chat, and when I type, my ears close. What is the challenge?
The challenge is you must create your dream home.
Oh, nice.
But there must be a 3-dimensional element.
Oh, I see April going right for the Legos. Although I learned they're called. You're not supposed to put an S on the end. It's supposed to be just Lego.
It's just Lego.
Yeah. Well, now do we get to meet the judges?
Yeah.
I just love judges.
Hey, Mark, can you turn their cameras and
Oh, yes.
Mike.
Yes, I will be muting. Yeah, muting, yes.
I'm super excited for these judges.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I mean, I just feel like pressured by you guys, and what am I going to be like? Meh. I mean, just really, yeah, I'm excited about them.
that is what you did, though. That's what.
No, I would like to make up my own mind. I don't like all this peer pressure. It's pretty extreme.
All right, so I handpicked two of these judges. They're two of my good friends, and they're a married couple. So should we start with the other guy, Devin?
Yeah, let's start with Devin. Devin, come on down.
That was quite an intro. Hey, I love these other two people. Let's meet the other guy now.
Hey,
Hey.
Devin is one of my oldest friends and my oldest writing partner since basically 8th grade. He is a writer on The Daily Show on Comedy Central.
Hello.
Devin Delliquanti.
I look forward to keeping us banned in Indiana and maybe getting us banned in more states, guys. Come on.
God willing.
Fingers crossed.
Sky's the limit.
Come on, Idaho.
The whole lower 48. Let's just wipe it out. Come on.
Hey, Devin, what's it been like to work on The Daily Show in quarantine? I've been watching Trevor. Of course, I saw his bedside chat a few months ago.
Yes.
How's it been for you?
It's been good. It's been a lot of balancing having a toddler in the house, which was never the case in my office at work, which is good and bad. But once I figured out that the writing starts around snack time, it's sort of, there's been a nice little kind of détente, I guess you could call it, in the writing process. So occasionally I'll get a little applesauce over on the old laptop, but you just power through and you keep writing jokes, you know? So that's been good. And yeah, it's been a lot of watching sad statistics and being like, where's the funny here? And then when you find it, you feel real good.
Good.
Yeah. But
what's been the saddest thing that you surprised yourself by finding something funny in it?
Oh man, the saddest thing that had something funny in it. Well, I mean, I feel like I like the moments where, I mean, there was that wonderful moment on Mother's Day when a grandmother hugged her daughter with a shower curtain. They like put a shower curtain up outside in their yard, and that I thought that was really sweet. But it was also funny to me if neither of them had coronavirus, that would be just really funny that that shower curtain got to be part of that hug. You know, the shower curtains only see the worst of humanity. You know what I mean? They hear us singing very poorly. They're just filled with scum all the time. So it must have been really nice for a shower curtain to be a part of human emotion in a joyful way. So yeah, I've mostly spent the pandemic being sad for shower curtains, and you know, that's been.
And what qualifies you to judge other people's art?
Nothing. I'm so bad at art myself that I just look forward to judging them based on nothing. And that I thought there'd be 2 competitors, but there's 3. So 2 of them will leave very unhappy that they lost. And the fact that I have anything to do with that feels like a lot of power that I don't deserve, which is the best kind of power. So
yeah. Deserved power. Gross.
Yeah, welcome, man. I'm excited to come and check back in with you after we've seen some of the bullshit.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Devin.
Hey, thank you. And I embrace the apathy you had for these judges. I'm glad you were on.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't want to. You seem good so far. You're my favorite judge thus far.
Oh, that's good. Well, you're 1 for 1, so that's good.
Oh, wait till you meet this next judge. Her name, and speaking, well, her name's Meg. So
I like
she
that.
She plays a pretty mean Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So Meg, you wanna come out and show us what's going on?
Ruth?
Hello. A win for A win for everyone, it'd be. I'm trapped in a closet in the Supreme Court. I've been here for months and not allowed to get out.
What the fuck?
Hi, guys!
Hey!
What's going
So
on?
excited to make art competitive.
Yeah, what qualifies you to judge people's art?
My dad is an artist, actually.
Ooh.
He's a painter. He's a watercolor artist in your grandmother's medium. Very unforgiving, just like my childhood. No. And one of my favorite things to do is when mom and dad are in town, we go to the art openings in Chelsea. And mostly, and my dad, I mean, like, he's made a living out of it. He's got paintings and galleries. And mostly, this is my dad. They call that art garbage. I think artists are some of the most judgmental people.
So he does what the rest of us do.
Yeah,
when
but
we go to
even
galleries.
harder. Yeah. Yep.
Well, Meg, welcome. Thank
Thanks,
you so much
guys.
for
Really
for being
appreciate
here.
it. Yeah.
And I should say Meg's one of my dearest friends from New York. We do a lot of improv together, and
Yeah, we do a lot of improv together. So you can
Hi.
dap
oh,
together.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Mikey, you lost it. You get
No,
rusty.
it's okay. It's there. It's there. Yes,
Oh.
and
zop.
Oh!
guys, do you know how artists say hello to each other? Yellow.
Can you explain that to me?
Red, orange, yellow.
I still don't think I understand.
Sure. Violet, blue, yellow.
Okay, now
Now I got it.
I still.
Meg, I just want to point out that Allison Bamcat, who was on the show a couple times, has now asked Mark to mute his microphone because his typing is too loud.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
I've had multiple people tell me that at the office where I work as well. So maybe it's a thing of you and me, Mark, how we learned to write together.
I think so. Allie constantly tells me to shut up from the other room while I'm typing, like because I'm typing so loud. She's like,
Wow.
"It sounds like you are so mad at your keyboard that you're just smashing it into pieces."
Oh,
I've had people in neighboring offices complain, not even people in my own offices. The walls were rattling. So
That's the perfect intro to our final judge, who I'm forever begging to stop breaking the keyboard.
Who could it be?
it's Meg's husband. It's Meg's husband, Happy, and he types with his butt. That's why they.
That's how they
he's
met.
ruining so many keyboards. That's how they met in a internet cafe.
talk about fart Smackdown.
Yellow.
Hello.
Yellow. Blue minus green is yellow.
Happy, come and join us.
Now, Happy,
Honey,
as some of you may or may not know, can be seen in the series Snowpiercer, currently on TNT. Mindhunter, The Deuce, The Nick. Dude's been all over the place. And he's going to be in an upcoming show, X-Men, The New Mutants. Is that right, Happy?
Ooh.
Yeah, am I on? I can't fucking figure this out.
Hey, Happy!
You did it.
Yeah, it's
we purposely are doing it in different rooms for the comedy.
every time I do anything on the computer, and Meg's not there. I just look in bewilderment and don't know what.
So Happy, you're in Bad Boys 3 too. Can you reveal to us what your most embarrassing IMDb credit is?
My most embarrassing IMDb credit is one that unfortunately didn't make the cut. It was a recurring under 5 as a guy named Jail Guard in All My Children for 2 years.
Was he a jail guard or was his name Jail Guard?
I both. I think I didn't do sufficient enough research on the role to know for certain. you know, it was early days, you know, so I just did my best.
Wait, you were on the show for 2 years and you never made it into an episode?
Oh no, I was in all the episodes.
Oh.
But the credit isn't on my IMDb.
Oh, I see.
I'm just picturing a man. I'm picturing a man named Jail Guard giving his resume to a jail, and it says Jail Guard at the top of it, and they're like, "Guys, we found him. This stack of resumes this tall. I got the
guy." So Happy. How are you allowed to be here? What are you?
That's a good question because I'm surprised I'm allowed to be anywhere. But what qualifies me to judge art, I would say, are the same two qualities that would make me a very great president of the United States. I'm woefully ignorant on most things and have very, very strong opinions.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these are our judges for July 6th, and they are going to get real critical real fast. So, Ethan.
Yeah, it's Ethan here.
Ethan?
We're
Ethan,
live?
who's your favorite judge now?
Oh, boy. I knew this question was coming.
I knew this day.
Set it up, bro.
I gotta go with you, Meg, because you're the one who cared enough to ask.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Everyone else.
And
also, because he respects the shower curtain. You monster.
My wife has spent most of the quarantine ignoring the rest of the family, watching TV on her phone machine, and the last 2 weeks it's been all Mindhunter.
Oh my!
So,
oh my! I'm sorry.
Happy Meg, you guys have a home quarantine sitcom that I love.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it a little bit? Let people know about it.
We have a homegrown sitcom called The Anderson.
Ultra low budget.
Yeah. I'm a
qualify.
though. And yeah, so we just we do kind of 1 to 2 minute snippets of our life. The production value is super high. Yeah, and it just is. We always get into fights during filming, but in the editing process, we are best friends.
It all goes swimmingly.
No, it's really fun. It's like, just the kind of a snippet of our life, and it started in quarantine. And we're coming back, y'all. We took a little break. We took a break to give air and breath and pause and reflection in the last few weeks, and now we're back.
But you got renewed.
We got renewed.
We got a mid-season renewal. Also,
Congrats.
where we left off in the series, my 10-year-old nephew played our agent.
Where can people find it?
Instagram, right?
Instagram. And my website. And then my YouTube page, which will be impossible for everyone to find.
What's your website?
megandersoncomedy.gov.
So, Devin, did the Daily Show get renewed, or how's that going?
I mean, it's day to day at this point. It's kind of how it got the name.
Oh yeah, totally.
Really? That's
Boom.
a tough situation.
Yeah, it's like daily contacts. You throw it away at the end of the day, and then the next day you just decide if it's
You
coming
never
back.
know.
But yeah, I mean, we're still going. I think we're just trying to figure out if humanity's getting renewed for another season, and we're gonna piggyback off that. You know what I mean? It's real cliffhanger we got going.
Totally. Well, we should probably check in with our artists right now, see how they're doing.
We're at 15 minutes. It's time for them to
Oh my God,
compromise
this is
their vision.
So fun, you guys! I love this so much. This is so fun.
They must be so stressed right now. God.
Yeah, they're shit.
I really hope so.
Thinking about it. My God.
I just found out
Lego
that shitting
bricks.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
The shit a brick?
Yeah, I always thought it was a good thing. Like, oh,
no, it's no good.
Yeah.
Artists, get in here.
All right.
It's like an improv scene.
Everybody get in here.
Everybody get in here.
Plumbers, We got pipes to fix.
Wait, Dan, you're on the opposite. Dan used to be on the other side.
Jail guards, join us.
Very interesting.
Something artistic that I've been doing. So moving around on Zoom.
Hey guys, it says that I can't start a video.
There you go.
Oh boy, your cat is really going to town on itself right now.
That's why the video wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Standards.
Well, usually about 3:30 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Taking advantage of it.
I follow that cat on OnlyFans.
All right.
That's how I pay.
So, artists, time to compromise your art. Here's how we're compromising it. So you're building your dream house. I want you to put that dragon that you were riding in that 20-second challenge in your house.
In the house?
I mean, yes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Or in the artwork.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be the same exact dragon, but in more detail.
Yes.
In more detail.
In more detail.
Aubrey is asking.
Inside of the house.
It's got to be a compromise. So if it's outside the house, you got to now put it in the house.
But you get to name the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Aubrey, I feel like you were really giving us like never-ending story, Falcor level dragon. So I'm excited to see where you're going with it.
Me too.
Hey, Meg.
Yeah.
I click on the thing, megandersoncomedy.com, and it comes up and says this connection is not private. Someone may be impersonating the site to steal your personal or financial information.
Ooh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good goof. I just don't know if it's how it's going to be for business.
Oh my God. Well, look, the funnest part of it is, what are you talking about? MegAndersonComedy.com.
No, I'm serious.
It totally fucking works. Now I broke a sweat.
Can we get the chat to fact check this?
Am I allowed? Where can I upload a screen grab?
Looks good to me.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
maybe it's on me.
Maybe you have to clear your cache.
I have no cache. Let's try it on Chrome. This is the most important thing right now.
Someone in the chat just said it's a browser-specific warning. Eric W1N.
Oh yeah, I'm using a specific
Eric
browser.
Eric one.
Yeah.
You going deep on Firefox?
No, it's Safari. Not to brag.
Whoa.
Make it easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Safari user.
Anybody a DuckDuckGo person?
I'm offended.
Yeah, it sounds
Silence, we got a warning on Chrome. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
But
much.
either way. April, what are you doing there?
I'm making my dragon.
Is the house done?
The house is done.
Ooh, fast.
Wow.
Where's your beer, April?
Can you give us a little tease? Is your cat anyway integrated into this?
I mean, she's present, and I'm sure she'll be in there. But
that I can see.
I'll show this closer. But
So intriguing. I'm so excited.
You know, my dad built the house we grew up in almost single-handedly, and he installed the electricity and the plumbing all by himself. And when I told a friend about this, the friend said, and then did he just hate his life when he saw how you turned out?
Did he?
What? Did he?
I mean,
I assume, yeah. Yeah. I assume he's very depressed.
Was that up in New Paltz? Am I remembering that right?
High Falls.
Yeah.
But close. Very, very close. Next to each other, even.
I thought for years that was a lie.
Yeah.
I was like, he's charming. And then who owns the house now had it on, they were on vacation and they let us stay there. It's a whole series of things. We stayed there and Happy brought me down to the basement where all the kids carved their name into the cement floor. And I was like, oh my God, everything you've been telling me is the truth. I have to reevaluate everything.
They wrote their names in the cement floor? That sounds, I mean...
Yeah,
that's a little creepy.
I'm
No,
a
in the
little
basement.
suspicious.
In the basement.
The foundation.
Yeah, so
Oh.
at some point there was fresh cement in your childhood.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, and how?
Where did you live while the house was being built? Or were you just outside and he was like, I need to fix this situation. This is not working.
We were camping and just watching my dad put the plywood, you know. And,
No, you were in a house down the street. There was like a couple houses down the street.
yeah, and
It's like a giant 3-story house. It's an amazing house.
and for years I claimed I helped him build it, but really there was just one day where I held a ladder and complained.
Hey, I got a superlative question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Number 1 dragon in history.
Pete's dragon. Elliot.
Yeah.
Who?
Elliot. Pete's dragon.
He's more than just Pete's dragon. He's his own dragon.
Well, he finds the kids who need him. So you're right. He's not Elliot. He's not Pete's dragon. He's just
Pete's,
whoever needs him.
The Pete's Guardians were bad guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They were like the Fratellis, but 10 years prior.
Wow.
Great Goonies deep cut,
Yeah,
Mark.
I was wearing a Goonie shirt earlier.
Yeah.
Nice.
I changed it for
we
this
watched
novelty.
Goonies literally yesterday. So.
One of the more sad moments of my life was when both of my kids wouldn't watch the movie and walked out of the room.
Oh no.
Oh, get new kids?
Yeah, those were the first kids. First set.
Now you
Did
know
they
how
give
happy
you-
Dad felt.
Yeah.
Did they give you any explanation or did they just get up and
It was
walk away?
boring. They kept saying how boring it was.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, but there's like racist jokes that wouldn't be in a movie now. There's like tons of fat shaming. Like, this is old school stuff.
Yeah, but it's not auto-tuned, so.
Yeah. Not interested.
I honestly think the best dragon is the aforementioned the dragon Falcor, but maybe that dragon's boring now. But I mean, that dragon is both makes me feel uncomfortable and is totally awesome.
Who's Falcor?
From
Neverending Story.
Oh. Who's the dragon on that animated thing I liked? I really hope someone can answer this.
Oh, I know.
How to Play a Dragon?
No.
Papa.
Internet. It was an internet show.
Oh, Trog! You're thinking of Trogdor from
Yeah,
Homestead
thank
Runner.
you, Devin. Look,
I got
someone
you.
did get it. Yeah.
Who's your
Nice.
favorite host now?
Yeah, Devin, you're nailing it.
Still Meg, but
Mm-mm.
What was
Best
that called?
Dragons.
Strange Glove?
Strong Bad. Or no.
Strong Bad. Yeah,
Homestar
Strong Bad.
Runner. It was Homestar
Yeah.
Runner.
Homestar
Yeah.
Runner.
Yeah, Homestar Runner.
Sounds
Trogdor.
great.
I
got
had
it.
in Trogdor.
Trogdor had like one human arm that was just
Yeah.
very muscular.
Yeah.
And then there was a video game of it. Yeah.
Whoa.
Early internet. It was great.
Wow.
We got
Bounce
some.
off E-Bombs World and Hamster Dance and head right over
Oh
to
my
Homestar Runner.
God,
The good old days, am I right?
E-Bombs
Come on.
Wow.
Now it's all
yes.
Twitch and TikTok. They don't know. These kids don't know. Come on.
They don't know.
The only thing that's really lasted is World Star, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like that's on the down. It's not. It doesn't have the
It's
clout
not.
that it used to. Even that.
Well,
Time
there's a-
comes for us all, you know. Even World Star, right?
World
Yeah.
Star Hip Hop.
I hope they do a crossover with Homestar and World Star.
Yeah.
Homeworld? Or is that just an online school for kids now?
Now April has a second cat.
Ay.
Oh,
Just
wow.
Gorgeous.
That is bold.
April, how many cats you got?
I got 2, Nomi and Seamus.
Nomi and Seamus.
Yeah, there was
Wrong
a real
Irish names.
conversation under there.
Have we,
Oh, we're at 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh my God, this is so fun.
Oh, I can't wait to judge these people.
Yeah.
have we considered the Hydra? Is that a dragon?
Ooh, 7 heads.
Yeah.
Oh, and also Ghidorah is the 3-headed dragon from Godzilla. That's pretty great.
That's,
Oh, that's pretty great. It's a good dragon.
No one bringing up Game of Thrones, which is correct.
Oh.
Not great dragons.
If you would like, you can get Drogon, the Mega Block set of Drogon. It's like a rip-off Lego at Target. They're all 50% off, and it's like $38. So if you want to get in on that,
Oh yeah, this is great. What is it?
I
Mega
burned
Bloks?
down our local Target.
Which is exactly what Drogon would have done
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Target, Drogon burned
Kindred
it down.
spirits.
What about Smaug? From The Hobbit?
Oh, yeah.
Smaug? Is that how to pronounce it? No.
Wow.
Wasn't there
Smaug.
wasn't there a dragon? I played a dragon on a video game podcast from Zelda. There's a dragon on Zelda.
What's a Zelda?
Oh wait, the ones that are like floating up in the air above certain parts of the map.
You
It's
say
like
you voiced a game character on a podcast?
Yeah, with Dan actually. Dan Hirsch.
It's from level 4, the dragon. I don't remember the name of it though. I have
think
to get back to my house.
Dan, it looks like you're about to dance.
That's why I keep turning the camera off.
I am, but I really have to get back to my house.
3 minutes.
I
3
want to
minutes.
give just a little space to talk about Dan's first drawing, which I really thought was exciting. It looked like he did a single line. He
Ooh,
drew
I
in
love
one.
those.
I know, I love that. And then a baby dragon was coming out, like a tremor. Remember how it has the baby tremor? Remember?
That was a perfect
Tremors.
sound effect.
It felt to me like an unfair advantage to be drawing on an iPad. What's the setup of that? Ye who
They
hosts.
probably bought it at some point.
Yeah.
That's my guess. Could be a gift.
I think
Could've-
if anything is available, anything to get a leg up.
Yep.
Skelechairs from the chat mentioned his or her favorite dragon is that infamous dragon dick tattoo. Does anybody know what that is? The infamous dragon dick?
Can you elaborate, Skelechairs?
Oh, I don't want to Google it.
Oh my God.
And rightly so, Silent Squeeze reminding us that we've had winners of the Art Smackdown using iPads.
Yes.
And
great.
torches.
And torches. Sometimes at
Do
the
it.
same time. Minute and a half, 90 seconds.
Oh my God.
This is so
How do you know it says
exciting.
dick tattoo? Mine just has asterisks in it. It just says dragon asterisk tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Are
Maybe
you an
my-
incognito?
I don't know. Maybe my mama has to come on and help improve. Was this message correctly hidden? No. Oh, it does say dick tattoo.
It's a tattoo of a dragon on set of dick and balls. What more do you want me to say? Fair enough, Skelechairs. Fair enough.
Great. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and so
A little on the
Schwartz,
nose, if you ask me.
Schwartz and Mark is letting us know that he's taken the challenge. He or she has taken the challenge at home. They are taking the challenge.
It's
I'm
Casey.
working on-
It's Casey from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Well,
my
they're-
God,
they're-
it's so awesome.
They're
Can we get
working
to
on
see
the iPad because they think it's more fun. Yeah, you guys are going to judge the at-home drawings too.
30 seconds.
Great.
Sounds like
Wonderful.
Devin's
30
anti-fun.
seconds at home.
Well, we'll see. You know, could always change my mind at the end.
I'm
Depends
not
on how
leaving
good.
until we also see Dan's dance.
Oh, it could be part of the piece.
What, did I
Presentation.
leave myself on?
Do we get points for presentation?
Nice.
I mean, that's what.
10.
Yes, of course.
9.
No,
Oh,
no,
fine.
that's-
Nervous.
but-
4, 3, 2,
Oh, no.
1.
Hey.
Pens, pencils, and juices down.
Ooh.
Oh my.
This is so exciting.
All
All
right.
right, so people at home, reminder: please take a picture or make a JPEG. That would be taking a picture,
Yeah.
and send it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. That's Art Smackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. All right. So I think we start with Dan, right? We got to see what
Challenger.
our contender, our challenger. And Dan, show us what you're working with.
Yeah, so I used all my artistic abilities to, I don't know if you can see it. Are you able to see that house?
Wow.
And
Neat.
Whoa. Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh.
Wow. Look at that thing.
Whoa.
thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that-
take us
That's so
for a
cool.
tour.
sounds like
Take
you
us
guys
for a
got
tour,
it.
buddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
what do we got?
we're so at the front of every good house is a random statue with a koosh ball for hair and remote controls for wings. It's the dragon that came out of the original dragon that I designed many minutes ago.
Oh my God, it's
See,
amazing.
in this is kind of the front. It's kind of a mural, like graffiti art, which is like a big thing now. And it's of a half house, half spaceship that's blasting off from one end, and a random person jumping into a swimming pool on the other end, which every good house has. Plus, there's me half naked with pubes on my head while I fly in front of a dragon. Then every good wall to every good house is filled with random self-help books, and then we have quarantine masks to top off the roof. We have a new keyboard that my girlfriend got. Don't tell her. As half of the roof, and
She doesn't
then,
know she got it.
Well, she doesn't know that I'm using it for my house.
It's
All
a good
right.
callback to our keyboard conversation.
Yeah, yeah. That was. Thank you for picking up on what I did very intentionally. Here's a roller and pens so that you can create art around the house
Right.
whenever you feel like, and
I
just
love
in
that
case you have
Stephen-
cramps while you're
Stephen King is
creating
part
art.
of the self-help. I appreciate that.
Which Stephen King is it? Can we get it? Can we get
It's on writing. So it is technically, yeah, it teaches you how to write. So you can learn a lot coming into this house. And you can also it's a haunted house in kind of a way, so that's fun.
Nice.
Thank you. And this is a tennis ball holder. I don't know if you guys have seen one of those before.
Yeah. I like the negative space of there not being one of the tennis balls in the holder. I think it raises a lot of questions about where that tennis ball has gone, and there's a sense of unease about it. I really appreciate that emotionally in the piece.
Thank you. Someone gets me. And then these are coins, so you can make money just coming to my house.
Well, that's it. That sells it. I mean, I'm almost decided.
So,
Well,
Whoa.
Happy, we've got to see the other two houses.
right. Yeah,
before
I mean, you don't really have to if you don't want to.
No, I want.
We're
to.
supposed to talk trash, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to lay the Smackdown.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This house is obviously, I put a lot of effort into this, and it's going to take me a lot of time to clean up the house afterwards. So,
Well, you might not have to. The Smithsonian's going to take it off your hands.
thank you.
I love it. That is so cool. It feels like the picture is the entrance way, which is where all art goes, in the front of the house to show your artistic. Love that.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, definitely. Very fun.
All right.
Yeah,
Very
wonderful.
cool.
That's awesome.
Dan, what's the house called?
Pete?
Oh wait,
Good.
did I miss
To the
it?
point.
Where was the dragon?
The dragon is,
was flying.
Oh,
yeah,
there it is.
it goes dark sometimes.
Oh, got
It's
it.
Well,
one of the
it's
cool things
nighttime.
about the house. But
Got it.
yeah,
Thank you.
it hides. 1 second. The dragon entails face
Let's
ID.
see what the
I love
dragon's
it.
I love
password
that you-
is.
Yeah. What's the
That
dragon?
Did
statue
everyone-
the statue is perfectly placed. Couldn't see it.
It's
Okay.
The high
You guys
tech
see the
locking
dragon?
system too.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
That's
Love it.
above
Love
Natalie.
that
Nailed
you
it.
have a couche readily available.
It's
Yes.
very important to hold on to that for
Yeah.
20 years.
Rosie O'Donnell shot it at him in 1997, and he's held on to it ever since.
Because Kush disintegrates, I think, after a long, long, long time.
Well, it's not this long, so.
I heard the opposite. I heard it was like a Chernobyl Half-Life situation where Kush will be the
They-
only thing that
They
survives.
degrade quickly. I found them before, and they're
I hope that's
probably
true.
terrible.
So now we would move on to our at-home challenger.
Ooh, can't
Ooh,
wait.
April.
Very exciting.
So I took an inspiration. Was it Jeffrey that earlier he did the Lego a few weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring back
Our
that
first
spirit.
episode.
Because that's what I had on hand. And but then also when I saw what I had to consider, what can I make of this? And what do I love about life? I mean, one thing I love, it's smoking weed. So we made this house. It's red, yellow, and green. It's got the dragon. It's a modern design. And I like to incorporate topical topical things in my art. And Toynbee tiles, if you're familiar with them, it is a world art, and you can't really see it, but John Titor, the time traveler from the internet, and this dragon is inviting you in to smoke weed. It's conceptual. Your imagination fills in the details of what is going on inside this home.
Oh man, now I love this one.
Can I ask, are you inviting Ghislaine Maxwell into the home, or is she a warning?
She's problematic.
This is a warning that she is the time traveler, John Titor, and she's come back, and she's in trouble.
Yeah.
Got it. Wow.
That's.
And I don't know if you can see the dragon is let's get high like a goddamn dragon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a lot of dragons have trouble.
Yeah.
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 It manages their anxiety, which is important.
And he said he had to be in the house, so he's coming out of the house.
Coming out of the house just to tell everyone to get high.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
he's
have one of
welcoming.
those. in my
You know, I mean, the
neighborhood.
back of the house is very simple. You can put out any kind of things you want back here. And you can show movies on the back of the pile.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Love
If
it.
you want.
Especially these days.
So this is my art piece for tonight. Thanks for that 3D challenge that you threw at me because I was not ready for that.
What's the name of the dragon?
The name of the dragon?
Hmm.
Even the name of the house, 420 April Avenue.
Hello.
Very good.
I don't
Love
think-
it.
I don't think his name is Steven. I think his name is Michael Dukakis.
Fair enough. I'm going to
Hey.
hide myself now because I didn't realize I was supposed to.
Solid no but.
Oh,
You did
yeah.
good.
All right. Our reigning champion, Aubrey Vora.
Go.
Cue the dramatic lighting.
Okay, so because last time I worked in something a bit more 3D, I decided to go with classic form of art tonight, and then I had to go 3D anyway. So I just started off with a beautiful sunset, and then
Oh my
added in a
God.
house to it. So we have a tree house village, and everyone else is asleep because this is late at night. And my dragon and I, Dragnet, are inside, and we just finished a grand adventure solving crimes and traveling through the air. And now, if you can see, there's actually a space at the bottom of our little window, and this is where we leap through to our other little space. And we have a parallel universe home. So we got just this little pod here that we take up here, and then we jump into the other space. And our house is built out of the original drawing. I painted over the original dragon and the
Whoa.
little me flying, and decided to keep it forever in the architecture of our home
Wow.
and create a home from it. So this is me and Dragnet after a night of solving crimes.
Love it. Yeah.
That's amazing.
God damn it. Now I have another favorite.
Yeah, that's
This is 3D too, but you can barely tell. This is all hot glue because this is the foreground tree. So we wanted to make sure it popped, you know? So I have hot glue creating all the branches, and then we have paper on paper for the house.
I like the Frank Lloyd Wright aspects to this, where it's incorporated into nature, not unlike Falling Water. So yeah, congratulations on that. And also, you and your dragon look like you could be friends with the cartoon Doug, given the style. So
I do kind of have Patty Mayonnaise thing going on with my hair right now.
That's a definite plus. Yeah,
you have great hair.
And the polka dots. Polka dots are very Patty Mayonnaise as well. So
this is my grandma's old muumuu. That is now my painting smock.
Oh, wonderful! It's all very cohesive.
How did you color hot glue?
It just globbed on paint, and eventually it'll all dry. The hot glue dries pretty quickly, so you can. This is the same way you can make wands with like chopsticks. Just like drizzle it in hot glue and then paint it. It's pretty easy. Yeah, very forgiving.
Oh my God, we have a wand tip.
Yeah,
wand tips.
We promised one an episode.
Wow,
that's amazing. Oh my goodness!
Thanks for the challenge. That was fun. And the other pieces are beautiful. I did not take up as much space as I could have, and I see that now. I really enjoyed the three-dimensional elements. Everyone really took charge of that challenge.
All right, well, there you have it, judges.
This is going to be hard.
I don't envy you guys.
I'm in love with all of them.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Do you need to see any of them again?
If only for stalling.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see all of them again. They were nice, and it's inspiring.
In order to make your decision.
Oh well, no, I was just stalling.
Devin, do you want to go first? Do you have a winner in your mind?
Ooh, should I go through the point system, or should I just award a winner?
Yeah.
However you would like to do it, it's your time.
However I would like to do it. My God. I really don't know how Howie Mandel judges people like this. This is very difficult.
Now you understand.
Yeah, it's very difficult. Man. Well, I think I'll go through everyone and then I'll crown the winner, because that's always how reality show hosts judges do this, right? Is you give everybody a little feedback and then you announce who your winner is, and with a little dramatic flair. So,
and what are we doing here if we're not doing a reality show?
Exactly. Okay.
If you can continue to throw in some Dennis Miller flair, that would be really.
Oh, always. Yeah. Listen, if we're gonna make art references, I'm gonna be as big as the cast. I'm me and France. I'll start with Dan. I'll go in order. I love the use of mixed media. I thought that was a very smart decision, given that it needed to be 3D. And I'll have to say, I was skeptical that an iPad made it easier, but incorporating that into everything else, that was pretty impressive, I have to say. I love that the house had an above ground pool and had someone jumping into it, which looked like either fun or a very ineffective suicide attempt, and I appreciated that either way. No matter what it was, it was effective artistically. Again, the negative space of the 66.6 repeating percent tennis ball canister, that was just wonderful emotionally. And yeah, I think my only negative note on that one is it just kind of felt like you were running around the room putting stuff in the middle, but it did have a sense of cohesion to it. So I appreciated that. And yeah, and it was the house where I really feel like I got a tour like you were a real estate agent selling the house. So that was nice too. Second, April. Loved the name, loved the play on words. Very topical, which I also love. I'm worried that you have connections to Ghislaine Maxwell now, because it seems like everyone does. So that's making me a little worried.
Is that how you say her name? Ghislaine?
I think so.
Ghislaine. Yeah,
Ghislaine?
I think it's Barry.
I've heard Galen.
Galen?
Ghislaine, yeah.
It does make her sound like a dragon, the way that no one knows how to, yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Whoever
away.
knows how to say it the most correct probably has ties.
Yeah. And then she appears if you say it. It's like a Rumpelstiltskin situation.
Her name is Walter.
That's good. Yeah, I appreciated the use of Legos. I like the simplicity of it all. I thought there could have been a little more to the architecture of the house itself, but I really like the placement of the dragon and how you rolled with that, because you get 15 minutes, you get a curveball that you got to put in a dragon. That's got to be stressful. So and I felt like the dragon was appropriately sized, because most dragons are going to dwarf most houses, you would think. So I appreciated that, and yeah, that's I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was humorous, and I appreciated that. And then Aubrey, third, beautiful. I thought I love that it was incorporated into nature, even though it was just a canvas. And I like that you used your original work from the, what was it, 20-second challenge?
20-second challenge.
It lived on. That was beautiful. The Doug Funny and Patty Mayonnaise kind of homage felt really nice, even if it was accidental. I like that was incorporated into your work. So great work. Again, great work to all three of you. But I think I'm gonna have to go with Dan on this one. I just appreciated the tour, and yeah, I felt a sense of space in and around it. So well done. I found that we got to see him dance too, which is an added perk. But well done to all three of you. But congratulations, Dan.
Nice.
All right.
All right, one for Dan.
Cool.
Okay, I'll go. So I looked at the kind of classic 5 judging categories: creativity, style, self-expression, execution, and risk, which I love that one. And that category is actually what tipped the winner into the win with the points. Dan, I was so surprised at yours. I was thinking, what would I do? And I was like going to put together like a scrappy, kind of like lean-to shelter, as if, we were in the woods and it started to rain, is not what I was expecting. And I feel like that's what we got. The remote controls really sold me. I loved the drawing. I thought they were wonderful. Yeah, and the creativity and the risk were like so exciting. April, I saw a lot of joy in yours. It was really fun, and it was like it was totally you, self-expression, absolutely super funny. The drawing was fantastic, and I love that he flew out of there. I love that it's like almost like a Marfa, Texas kind of random Prada store in the middle of the desert, like with like
it was the Prada Marfa, yes,
with like the random billboard.
I will say it was intentional.
Politics. So that was great. And also like maybe like you're hallucinating if you get like a terrible strand that maybe is like laced with acid, like that one time I did. It made me just keep chasing the dragon. So I was into that metaphor. And then Aubrey, your work is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I loved it. At night, an inky night with the stars, and the treehouse was so smart. And I learned how to use wand. I thought that was beautiful. And like the buddy comedy, I was so sold. I love that. And so you won that category. So here's the thing that's crazy is I assigned numbers and then I totaled them up. And by 1 point, Dan won.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know. I was surprised too. I was like, I went and I tried to be very fair.
Mike is shocked
Crazy,
to his
right?
core.
I know.
Micah, you gonna be okay?
Risk. It was the risk. I got to tell you, it was the
I find this all very chilling.
Well, Happy, honestly, at this point, your judgment is moot.
You don't even need my opinion now.
We have a winner.
But we can't wait for it.
You could be super persuasive.
It's true.
Yeah,
Well, if you
I'd like to know where you would have landed.
Okay, so here's the thing. I adored all of them, and I have nothing negative to say about any of them. But I'll say really quickly a few things I liked about all of them. Aubrey, was that paint? You called it hot glue or some fucking thing? What does that mean? What is it?
Honey, it's hot glue gun. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, that looked great.
With your computers and your hot glue.
I'm 79.
Yeah.
So you should totally know what hot glue is.
I loved how the dragon and the nice lady were friends. That was really nice. April, I love Legos, and I'm also a very big advocate of make-believe characters having possible substance abuse issues. That's a cause not many people take on, so I applaud you for that. Dan spoke to me really personally, you know. I loved the haphazardness of it. I didn't fully understand it, but I knew I really liked it. And with people jumping out the window into the pool also reminded me of my childhood, or otherwise known as significant trauma. The really great art makes you fill in the pieces yourself, makes you fill in the blank spaces yourself. So when you mentioned you were half naked, I delighted in that, because it allowed me to imagine that you were in Bermuda shorts and rubbing mayonnaise into your chest and dancing to most of Gloria Estefan's greatest hits. So I really thank you for that. And what really put me over the edge for the winner was the coins. I can't explain why. Ooh. I don't even know what they mean, but I picked Dan.
Wow.
Clean
sweep.
An unanimous decision tonight. Wow. Well, congratulations. Dan Hershon will be back next week to defend his best artist in the world.
Wow.
Title.
You guys the other ones are seriously very, very talented.
They're all beautiful.
Absolutely, yes.
They're really great.
This is 2 weeks in a row where all three were incredible. I mean, they've all been incredible pieces of art, but where not only were they incredible pieces of art, but it was also a clean sweep, I think, across all judges.
Yeah, that's correct. I can confirm.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Dan.
Yeah, well done.
Can we see you, Dan? Dan.
Oh, Dan's gonna get fucked up tonight, dude.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So now we also have the at-home artists to judge as well.
Isn't everyone at home?
That's a
You'd
very
think
good point.
so, wouldn't you?
No, actually, all the artists are in a studio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
We dressed it to look like different houses, though.
Smart.
Yeah, we got money. Mark, did anyone submit?
Yeah, a bunch of people.
Oh, great.
Oh, God, exciting.
So we're running over on time a little bit, so it's going to be we're going to talk through it as they come, and then you guys tell us who you think should come back next week to defend their to become the best artist in the world.
My God.
Oh my God, so
Yes,
great!
indeed.
Lightning round.
I love this.
All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. OB. Okay.
Sorry, I yawned.
All right, everyone okay? Everyone doing okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay so far.
Real good.
Great.
Define okay.
It's a very good question. I can't answer. Okay, so we're gonna skip the 20-second challenges for time. And we're gonna go straight into the 30-minute challenges. This is from Silent Squee. Oh, nice! I have that mythology book. That book is awesome.
Are you sharing your screen with us? How do we see it?
Oh, I am. Yeah, it should be on Twitch. If you're on.
Oh shit, we're not on.
Oh fuck!
Let me see if I can share my screen.
Sorry, I maybe overreacted there.
No.
Maybe I underreacted.
Oh, here we go. Great. Thank you.
I got it.
I
That's beautiful.
underreacted, guys.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. totally in the Dan Hersham style, if I
Yes.
may.
Yes.
Yeah, very evocative.
With the books? Ooh, wow.
The Toro.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Okay, so this is on Squeeze. Very, very impressive.
Can you scroll up? What was that at the very top? Oh, my God.
God, that was great.
Sorry. I didn't
no
mean
worries.
to go back.
Hold on, sorry. It's all happening.
Cute.
It's all happening.
Looks like
These are
additional
great.
clues to the Zodiac Killer.
Oh, that was the dragon up top.
Wow. Guys.
Let's get involved.
Guys. Oh, my God.
No, that's amazing.
That's incredible. Okay, so that's on Squeeze.
Incredible.
Next we
That's got
have.
columns.
What's your email password, dude?
You know it. You know what it is.
Did you get an email from Mitch McConnell?
Yeah.
Oh, so great. Look at that.
This is Allison
That's
Bamcats.
beautiful.
My God.
Friend of the podcast,
So
Allison
good.
Bamcats.
Classic Bamcats. Look at that.
That's
That's
awesome.
beautiful. And
Wait,
it
what
looks
was the
kind of
challenge?
like-
Your ideal
Air.
home?
Yeah,
That is
Wow.
your dream home.
Oh,
made out of
I wanna
ice creams
know-
and cones.
yeah.
Amazing.
Is
Wow.
that the dragon popping out? The 20-second dragon? I love it. This is so cute.
This is
That's
awesome.
adorable.
Okay,
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
and this is Skelechairs.
Wait, Mitch McConnell. That's what
Yeah,
that
that's
says.
Mitch McConnell.
Let's
What's happening here?
that
Can you
is
scroll
oh
over?
that's a cool. Okay, so it's like an A-frame house with a little addition on
Yeah,
the side
cute.
and a dragon poking his head out the window.
Can you scroll? Oh my god, I love it.
I was
Look at
gonna
that
say-
welcome mat.
Yeah, that's
Scream!
not an addition, by the way. That was actually part of the original design.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would love
Oh my
to
God.
quarantine in that house. That's the first house where I've been like, oh, I'd feel comfy in that.
For
Well,
sure.
Totally
that like
cozy.
really conceptual actual house. Loved
Yeah.
it. The dream house has got a solid A-frame.
Oh.
Snow is not leaking into there on that part of the house.
I love the
Yeah.
detail on the tail of the house.
Yeah, it's a long dragon.
The tail is
Oh.
like right in the back. You can see through the A-frame. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's
Oh, I
It looks
love
like a
it.
garage for a dragon. Like, oh god, I
love
bought
it.
this dragon and they
Great.
add a garage.
These are so good.
this
Oh,
is
that's the dragon.
this is
That's
Schwartz and
Ron
Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Schwartz and Merck from last week, Art Smackdown fame. No, that's
Shadows, the structure. Vanderpump
Wow.
rules here, you guys. So good.
My
cool.
god.
There's also a
Virus. Let's download that.
there is a oh, where'd it go? There's a time lapse of the drawing of it.
Is that what makes it 3D?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the third dimension is time.
Let me bring it up.
Yeah,
These
play
are
it.
great. Look at the shadow.
Okay.
Is that computer?
Computer enhance.
Oh my god, I love this.
Oh, remember when he was drawing that? Oh, now he's drawing that.
Wow.
No mistakes, guys. No mistakes.
Oh, wait, he
so
used
far.
multiple strokes?
It has to be done just in one
Boo.
stroke.
Cheater.
Love that it wouldn't be a plant in the ground; it would be a potted plant
Yes.
on the sidewalk.
That's a lovely detail.
Hey, it's a dream house. You don't want to have to deal with
That is so
Digging.
good.
That's awesome.
That's
That's really
beautiful.
cool.
Thank you, Schwartz and Merck. And now Emma
Guys
Wetton.
are so talented.
I
Emma
kept
Watson?
expecting one frame of that to be just a penis, and it
What?
wasn't. Great
Oh,
restraint.
that's so good.
Oh, that's
That's-
beautiful.
This is
Great.
Hello Zombie.
My goodness.
That's another Trogdor as well.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So was that? Oh, so that was like drawn and cut out on multiple pieces of paper or
Wow,
stamps.
yeah.
Some of them were stamps.
So
Yeah.
That's real cool.
That's pretty great.
No way.
So
Sorry, everyone,
talented,
not seen it.
crazy.
There it is.
Perfect use
Sorry.
of patterns. Mwah, beautiful. Cat stamps? Come on.
There we
That's
go.
so good.
Sorry, everyone on the chat. Here is Hello Zombies. Very cool. Okay, so
Beautiful.
so judges, what are your thoughts?
Ooh. Tough
Oh
one.
my god.
I mean,
Do you need to see them
they
again?
are- you guys are so talented.
Yeah, so
I mean,
talented.
I have to say, I'm so sold on this like interactive 3D, the first one, the Toro and the Dragon, that's got to be for me. For the challenge specifically, using that because it's 3D. That first one was awesome.
Silent Squee.
That's got my phone.
Well,
That's right.
I pick because since I was a boy, I love to see cats and dragons interact. So I choose Emma Wettins. Also, it looked like there was some kind of medication at the top of the picture, which I also really like. So,
You mean out of the frame?
yeah.
Just the artist's personal medication is what you suggest.
I don't know. It looked like it. Could be anything.
I love these.
But I like
They're
that.
very talented.
Like that to me.
I can't remember the person, but the time lapse. Watching the video, the third dimension is time. That I vote for that one. But does that mean a split vote? What do we do?
Means we got to do new drawings.
Wow.
No.
Tiebreaker.
We got to tack on another 2 hours to the show now.
That's real tough.
Oh, hold on.
Mark Stetson is the tiebreaker. So
I am the tiebreaker.
Whoa.
Jackets off.
Well, unless he votes for the other one. Wasn't there another?
It won't be a continued tie because I have that's a kitten. I'm easily distracted. My favorite this go around goes to Silent Squee. With the books and the dragon up top. The dragon up top sold it for me.
Yeah.
That thing was gorgeous.
It was phenomenal.
And the mythology book. Was it Hamilton's mythology book? Anyway, Silent Squee, welcome back to the winner's circle.
Good job. Yay.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Oh, forgive me. The fourth one was with the dragon who was tending to the bushes in the back
Yes.
of the dragon garage. That was great. Solid stuff. Whoa.
Well,
first guy. Nailing
Crazy
it.
stuff tonight.
That was incredible.
This was wild.
Well done, everyone. Everyone. My God.
Everyone, yeah.
I gotta find my mythology book and we can talk about it next week, Silent Squee. I love
Guys,
that book.
update. There's a tie on my favorite judge. It's all three of you.
Oh.
Well, Devin Delliquanti, Meg Griffiths Anderson, Happy Anderson, thank you all for joining us. April,
Thank
you guys.
This was great. So much.
Aubrey, thank you so much for coming back onto the show. And congratulations, Dan Hershon. We'll see you next week so you can defend your best artist in the entire world title.
Thanks for having me on. This was a dream.
Whether it was a good or bad dream, it was a dream.
Great
Night,
job,
everybody.
Well, we're here every Monday night at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, and other times in the middle of the United States and around the world, except for Indiana. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week. Fuck Indiana!
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone. Thanks for being on.
Bye, Aubrey.